A nice live shot here at State Farm Stadium, opened in 2006 here in Glendale, Arizona. Today, a pair of NFC West teams face off between the Los Angeles Rams and the Arizona Cardinals.
Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
Chad Ryland will have the honor of getting us started. And away we go in Glendale. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Ready.
The first carry now for Kyren Williams. And the modest start to our game. Couple yards on the first play. Here comes second down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffled around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
At the 30-yard line.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Set. Red 80. Look behind.
They stay on the ground with Williams. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Rams are going to have a first down.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Set. Blue 60.
They've got a man in motion. First down, and they go right back to it. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And it brings up an LA first down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Set. Blue 80.
Running back, motioning right. Stafford now on 1st down. Complete to his running back. This is Jarquez Hunter. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Second and 6 coming up here.
Ready. White 80.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. Into the second level past the 30. To the house, touchdown LA! The Rams take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Kyren Williams, the touchdown. And he has made this a habit this season. That's his 10th rushing touchdown so far. On comes Joshua Carty to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Rams will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Cardinals nothing. Joshua Carty to kick off for the Rams.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Here's Greg Dortch with the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Trey Benson. Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
2nd and a yard at the 30-yard line.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Staying on the ground with Benson. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps the stride moving.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Off the play action, here's Murray. To the left side and reeled in by Wilson. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
46-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Murray here on 1st down. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
They give on 2nd to Benson. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona.
Danger, King. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Big A's. That's one.
Run on 1st down. Here's Murray. On him quick, and they bring it down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Hey! Two.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Makes the connection to James Conner. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly as a check-down outlet on short throws.
That's him on the quick hitter. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face, because I could think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. Looks down. Here's Murray. Bails out of the pocket quick. It's caught by Wilson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chain.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. Benson off his own lead. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Murray setting up to throw. Here's a screen to Benson. And this one does not go far.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Sit.
Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. This throw is caught. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal.
2-2. Stop.
Benson can't fight past that line, and they stop him at the 3. Give him a couple on the run, and it's now 2nd and goal.
A pickup of 2 brings up 2nd and goal.
A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment.
Go on, ready?
About to begin the 2nd here. The Cardinals definitely thinking points.
Hold on.
Here's Benson again. And he will not score. The defense gets him just before he can punch it in. He manages a couple, and they are right on the verge of it. 3rd and goal from the 1.
Well, Kate, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
And this is going to end behind a line. A great stop down in close. So let's see if they want to risk it now on 4th and goal.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
So on 4th down, Cardinals calling on Chad Ryland to attempt this field goal. Angling this one in from the right hash, the challenge here. The kick by Ryland is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
They were able to answer a score with a score. Maybe not.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. He fields it from the 8. Oh, and he eats a hit to bring it into that. Right near the 25-yard line. LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Sanford. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a 21-yard gain. And the Rams are going to have a 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Finds his back, Kyron Williams. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Lady! White!
Give to Williams from the gun. And they'll manage managed to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Jalen Thompson, the man on the tackle.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
At the 26-yard line.
Seven yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Ready. Ready. Easy, alert.
Pressure on the inside again. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it brings up an LA first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Set up the screen. Here's Nakua. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
That's really good instinct by the eyes up in the sky. The play caller seeing space on the perimeter, a well-timed screen, and a positive gain out of it.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Straight ahead with Williams. And he will have a pickup of 3, which is good enough to make it 1st and goal.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And he's in for the touchdown. The Rams now lead by 10. Well, partner, with the increased focus on receivers now in the ground game, the jet sweep, it's a weapon all 32 teams and coaches have to rely on for offense. And for the good ones, it can be a lucrative play to have ready, too.
Yeah, lucrative on the scoreboard, certainly, Kate. And don't forget about lucrative for the wallet, too. Next time his agent's at the negotiating table, he's going to be sure to bring plays up like that one. You mentioned the value he could bring beyond the work of just catching the football.
Joshua Carney to kick off for the Rams.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. The give now to Benson. Juked the defender. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Now Murray. Escapes the pocket. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Murray to throw here on third. Finds Benson out of the backfield. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Now Murray on the play fake. Escapes the pocket. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on first down. Second and 10 now. Murray to throw. Here's a loft deep down the middle. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Trying to find Trey McBride. So now it's going to be third and long.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Throwing again. Murray. Completed over the middle. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
On fourth down, they'll bring out Blake Gillikin to punt it away. And we'll see how his debut offering goes. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away. And they get to this one inside the 10. Looks like they stopped it right at the 9-yard line. LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Set! Yellow 20!
Here's Williams to start the drive. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7.
Set!
Backfield is empty as they motion him outright. Stafford from the gun. Fires right away, but incomplete.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Ready! 280!
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Williams now on first and 10. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be second down.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning at Glendale. It's the Rams behind the sticks on 2nd and 11.
Set! 10, 10, 250.
Here's Stafford. This with his back, Hunter. And this is taken ahead to the 42. Chidobe, Awuzie, and they're on the tackle.
You know, these running backs today, they are so versatile. It doesn't matter if they're running it, or in this case, same principle applies on routes out of the backfield. You don't get somebody close to him, that throw is headed his way.
20.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
Middle, blue 60.
Back to throw. Here's Stafford. Nakua here. He's got it. And he's down to almost... No, they're actually going to give him the 30 here. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Running right, it's Williams. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Set. Waiting.
From the 28. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. It's been an 8-play drive, and on play number 9, now 9 is what they need on 3rd down.
Waiting. Double right.
They kick the running back in motion. Throwing is Stafford on 3rd. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. On comes Joshua Carty and the Rams field goal unit to try it on 4th down. This a 52-yard attempt from the left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that extends their lead to 14.
We hear it every single week, Kate, when we talk to these special teams coaches, frankly, the whole team and head coaches, how important just that momentum is coming into break and heading out of break. Well, that was job well done. Mission accomplished to score before the end of half.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Dortch now to return it. This makes it up to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins. Run on 1st down. Here's Murray. Forced out to his right. A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. Picked up by Ahkello Witherspoon. And the Rams will start with it in the 4th after an interception to end the quarter. He steps in front and picks it off. Looked like he missed missed the spot there, partner. Maybe because he threw it on the run?
Yeah, I think that's exactly the case, Kate. You know, you get set in the pocket. This game is fast anyway. Things are flying, but once you get on the run, it is a whole nother speed and really becomes advantage defense as they take it away.
On first down, here's Stafford. It's complete to Higbee. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
All right, all set up now. First and 10.
Set! Set!
Catch made right side by Nakua. And the Cardinals grab it! No return after that recovery. They do get the fumble, but they're going to have it deep on their own side.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
He'll throw it. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Joshua Carney to kick off for the Rams.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. First and 10 coming up. Getting off to Benson to start the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
That is teaching tape for a linebacker. Read, react, and finish.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be second and 12.
Big X open, Big X open. 2-2.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. That's him on the quick hitter. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
All in again, it's McBride. He's across midfield into Rams territory.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Halfway to the marker, it's second and 5.
Over. 2-2.
Give up the cut to Benson. He takes it down to the 33. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a Cardinals first down.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
Ball at the 33 for first down.
Oh, what? Who you got?
Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Hits him on the out route. Running in the red zone. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Trey McBride, the touchdown.
really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. With the route, check. Secure the catch, quickly become a runner, check. And finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
Ryland able to connect on the point after. And the Cardinals chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Cardinals 10. Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Fielded at the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Ready.
Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this round.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Brings up second and 5.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second.
Ready.
They take the handoff now, Stafford. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Puka Nacua, the target on that throw. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Set. Waiting.
Stafford now on 3rd down. Short pass brought in. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And the Rams are going to have a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
He goes set. 180. Hey, red.
Shotgun snap to Stafford. Finds him on the crossing route. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
That's one of those plays, Kate, where every position on the offense gets a gold star. They all did their job, enough protection to allow the quarterback time to find his receiver, who went all the way from the right side of the field to the left side of the field to do some damage.
Up the gut they go with Williams. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Sean Murphy Bunting ranging over for that stop.
With the 26. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Set. 280. Easy. Hey.
Putting a receiver in motion. On 2nd down, along with Williams. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
And it's 3rd down.
Set. 280.
Throwing now, Stafford. Hits him on the end route. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it brings up an LA first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
right, set now, 1st and 10.
20 set. 2 pitch.
Giving this to Hunter. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Hey, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Ready. Blue 60. Hey. Hey,
From the gun, and give to Hunter. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
What a great sign to start the 2nd half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Hey.
One of the tight ends motioning right. Williams will take it in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams take a 13-point lead. Kyren Williams, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able.
Pressure off left, and it's blocked. Ooh, and I think he envisioned this one going all the way back for 2, but they're able to track him down and limit the damage to just that blocked kick.
You know, it really does, Kate. When you see that point blocked, it just deflates. You feel like the whole sideline gets deflated, but I'll tell you what else it does. It puts a little seed of doubt and thought into your kicker and your special teams, and you hate that. You really do. You want those guys playing with as much confidence as your offense and defense is, so making sure you get your kicker right and that special teams unit right, that's going to be hugely important here down the road.
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10.
2.
Play action now. Murray escapes the pocket. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Murray. And again, it's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions that made this 3rd down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. From the gun, it's Murray. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Collects this at the 32. They have him back there, Brock, because of what he can do with even the smallest sliver of daylight. And in my opinion, partner, there aren't many plays more exciting than seeing a punt return for a touchdown.
I'm with you because it is so hard. I mean, it takes instincts, it takes intangibles, It takes greatness. I think of Dante Hall and Devin Hester and those guys that made it look easy at times, and it is not easy, especially the house move.
This one is up and good. And the Rams push the lead to 20.
Joshua Carty to kick off for the Rams.
So after giving up the punt return score, Brock, let's see if they can answer on a different type of return. Dortch now to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Oh.
Okay, the wide receiver's going to get it to begin the drive. And it's a really nice gain on the reverse. That call came at the perfect time. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
So call it a half dozen on that run block. It's 2nd down.
I know that jet sweep didn't result in a home run, a splash play, Kate. That's a body blow. And boxers, they love to go to the body because if they do it enough, they know that knockout can come.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Green. 2.
Back to throw, Murray. And he must have overlooked the linebacker there because he was right in the way to swat it away and bring out the incompletion. Trying to force one through there. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3.
Playing zone coverage in the NFL, we focus so much on the safeties and corners, but so many times it's the linebackers that are the X factors. They make that zone defense go. Tremendous awareness to knock that ball away.
Murray to throw here on 3rd. Finds Benson out of the backfield. And a solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
2.
Kyler throwing here. Getting out to his left. He's keeping it. This one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's not quite over yet, but it take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10.
2.
Here's Kyler to throw. And he's got it. It's in close. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. And he's going to score. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals get it back to within 2 possessions. Trey McBride, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Right on the edge of the goal line for first and goal, and I don't know about you, partner, but that surprised me that they just threw it in. No attempts at running it.
Yeah, I think it is so hard for these defenders. You got to be so keyed in, and physically, you know you've got to stop that run first. So a first down pass play can, and certainly was effective.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cardinals drop the lead back to 13.
Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Fields this one at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10.
Ready.
Back to throw. Here's Stafford. Screen here for Williams. He pushes it up across the 30 before going out.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards. And the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
Second and 6 coming up here.
Set. 180. Double right. Double right.
Now Stafford to throw. There's another one to Williams. And he's going to be brought down after a gain of 5, right up next to that line to gain.
It is so hard for these defenses. I don't envy them at all. We try to monitor where these running backs are. Are they chipping? Are they delaying their route? He's such an underrated part of their overall passing game.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
Set. Blue 60.
Here's Stafford. First over the middle. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They get 27 on the play. And the Rams are going to have a first down. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Set. Stop.
On the handoff, this is Williams. And a nice start here on first down. He gets him 6 before the stop is made.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
It's Hunter on second down. Room to run inside the 20, and he's finally taken down at the 16-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Up to the line, and they're set. First and 10.
Set.
On the give, this is Hunter. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now second and 5.
Set. 280. Stop.
On the gun, a carry by Williams. And he will not get the first, but oh, this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. Third down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
8th play of the drive now. They need 2 to keep it going. Here's Hunter. And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The Rams have likely locked up the win right there. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
That one right down the middle. And the Rams push the lead to 20.
Cardinals 17.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Dortch now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25.
On the return, the Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. Kyler looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
He's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Let's see, first it was a pass, now it's a great gain on the ground. They've got this defense on their heels.
Go on.
They've got first down from the 31.
Green.
Murray from the pistol. Throwing the out route complete. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw it with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 27. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3, so chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
The Rams got 6 DBs out there for this 3rd down call. Murray setting up to throw. Trying to set up that screen, but it falls incomplete, and now they're facing 4th down.
I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Now, can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. He's got McBride complete. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
You know, quarterbacks aren't always the one dishing out punishment, but when they take it and they deliver a frozen rope, when they deliver a ball right on target just like that, and the respect factor grows 100-fold with your teammates.
Murray here on 1st down. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Go one, ready? Buzz. Two. Hey.
Throwing again. Murray escapes out to the left. Now here he goes. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal. Offense in the hurry up here.
Another Cardinals. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Out of the gun. Here's Murray. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning.
One. Two. Hey.
Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Escapes the pocket. And he will score. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Kyler Murray touchdown. His 3rd total score in this game.
These touchdowns on the season haven't all looked the same, but boy, has he made a habit of scoring touchdowns on the ground.
Ryland now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cardinals drop the lead back to 13.
37, Cardinals 24.
Well, this one not quite over just yet. They've got 3 timeouts at their disposal, but really need to make the unexpected recovery here. And the onside kick doesn't pan out. The Rams make the recovery.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Punch it on the inside give. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it brings up an LA first down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
You got to expect the timeout is coming any moment now, right? If you want another shot with the ball, you're going to need every second you can conserve on that clock.
They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So it's the Rams who take this one on the road. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
So for my partner, Brock Huard, and our entire crew, I'm Kate